Are we good?
I don't know what to do.
I'm not, boy. Why does this take, bro? Why does it take so long for the grappler to like look? It takes so long for it to just come back. Don't use the Zeus. Don't use the Zeus. He has a sniper. Okay, now I can handle no bricks. My life is under control. I tell you, nobody's safe. I live my life limbo. Ice and my life right here. Nah.
She's come a long way. This must be pretty important for her. I should listen to the place of death.
I'm banging and things.
I know. After this is over, after I've run her off, I'll show you how to play.
Should I misform over there to the thing for those fish? Damn, bro, I'm selling. Bro, I'm selling. Crack. Bum. That's crazy. That was a crazy win. I can't lie. That was a W win. That was a crazy win. I'm telling you, smart IQ wins the game, bro. I'm telling you. And I'm at 90 ping. That's crazy. I'm back in there checking them off like this. I lean like this. I'm not gonna stand like what? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'm saving up for 10K, bro. That's gonna take like a long, long time. What is that? Oh, yeah, that's 2 in a row.
The legs, the headbands, and the tablets, and the earrings, the noses, and the things that speak of the pound, the lapels, and the ripples.
Oh, he's dead. No, he's not.
The glasses, and the fire, and the rings. What shall come to pass in the steps?
80.
The step of the bird, right? And the step of well said.
Kill him right now.
The set of stomach and the girding of sackcloth.
That's crazy.
The step.
That's even more crazier.
It's not just this. Don't you understand it? I don't understand. Don't you ever want to be the lady of the house? I told you. I want somebody else after you. When your cup is broken.
Please break that wall, bro. If he breaks that wall, he's done, bro. Yo, what's up, Black? Man, this dude is so annoying. He's so scared. Look at him covering everything up. Oh, yeah. Oh, dead. Oh, yo, man, this is so crazy. Bro, that's crazy. They get so lucky. They get, like, the perfect thing at the last second. Bye-bye. Killed your boyfriend. What are you gonna do? Oh, they both dead. I'm over here. Mats. I'm good. I got ice cream. I'm good. I'm good. He just died. I just went? Who's alive? $80. I 3-peat is crazy. A 3-peat is crazy. As I die and crust, tether my neck, shut up. As I die and crust, tether my neck, shut up. I put the mask on because I be fried. All red. I stay with the fives. All red. We pull up 5. 3-peat, bro. That's crazy. Who I'm killing? I can kill this kid right away. Is this the explosive? Oh, no. 40. Oh, give me that revolver. I'm gonna just waste it on this. Screw it. Bye-bye. That's why people just go to middle and then they don't have nothing to leave. Like, be smart before you go to middle, buddy. Now you're just in the middle of you're in the open with no cover. That's his fault, but he should have been smarter. Come on, bro. I think it's 2 more people left. Actually, I think there's another kid over there.
Dear Mrs. Black, I know how you must feel to learn of Mark's death so far from home. Such an unnecessary death. But I can assure you, until my friends are left in me,
Oh, that's all I need.
I know how last 2 weeks of his life were.
That's also all I need. Is there a kid at that portal for it? Let me just hope he poops his head again.
Starting with love, growing with surprise, disbelief when I told you something.
Bye-bye.
Then anger and desperation,
I think I literally killed almost everybody, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy. I killed them. I think there's only like 2 people I didn't kill. I killed almost the whole lobby. And you're trying to team people teaming up. People teaming up, they still can't win a round. Come on, bro. I need that grappler. I'm not teaming with you. I need a grappler. Look at how people. That's so weird, bro. This kid's dead. Ooh, wait. If I build, nah, I won't be far enough. I'm dead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who just did that? He has ice cream? That's so crazy. And then, of course, I get something I can run away with right when I die. That's so crazy. That's crazy, bro. Nah, I don't. Who is that kid at? Who is that kid that was shooting at me, bro? Who was that kid shooting at me? I don't even know who it was, bro. I was getting shot at by this kid had ice cream. That's so gay. That is so gay. Trash, y'all suck, bro. No joke.
Now you take that baby of yours and get on the chair. All of our lives. You cannot be marksman.
Field. Oh, I got this cut in my nose, bro. It's making it so hard to blow my nose. This dude is an idiot. Dude over here using his harpoon gun like it's a grappler. Oh, you are retarded. Man, bro, this is the kid I died to? There's no way he just won. Oh, I was gonna say, kid at middle better win. If the kid at middle doesn't win, wait, where did he go? Oh. Dumb nut. He using a saw and you have a whole pump in your inventory. He deserves to lose that. Idiot, you have a whole pump full ammo and you're using a saw, bro. Such a dumb nut. What are you thinking? What are people thinking? Like, bro, what is going through people's heads, bro? Not teaming with nobody. I don't care. I'd rather die 100 times than team with somebody, bro. That's the gayest thing. Give me that grappler. Oh. Crazy, dog. That is crazy. He could have killed. I'm dead. Oh my god, bro. You suck. Bet. Look at this. Look at the loot he's getting, bro. That's a bet. That's a bet. That's a bet. That's how, but hey, when they dance, you rent free in their head, so that's a good thing. It's nothing to be mad about. The second somebody dance on you when they kill you, that's how you know you rent free in their head. Why else would they be dancing?
Yeah, but that was the
A good mother, Reggie.
I understand that too. That's why I'm staying with you.
Don't understand. No. I'm just always like this. She had to take over. But she don't take the bar for me because Papa was a beautiful man. Somebody had to save the land. That was the gift. Nobody wants to give out of
Hey, you want a gritty on me? And that's the other crazy part. Out of all dances, hey, I wouldn't have even been that bad if he would have did a different dance. But bro, you did the most overused emote, the gritty. Like, come on, bro. Out of all the emotes you got, you did the gritty. I'm so glad I don't own that emote. I'm one of like the few people that owns that emote. I'm so glad I don't own that junk. That emote is so annoying. It's the most overused emote in Fortnite, for sure, by far. Mayday time fell at night. That was sight. I gotta go to my teeth. Look at my neck. All right, bet. You get that pink skin, right? Bet. That's a bet. That's a bet. That's a bet. Hey, that's a bet. He wanted to dance on me, right? I'm not even targeting these kids next to me. Daytime feel like night. 138. Yeah, I'm on his head. Of course he gets heals. That's so crazy. It's actually insane how crazy this is. They just get so lucky. Who just shot me? Is it this kid next to me? Bro, come on, dog. Let me get... Oh, my God, bro. Such a faggot. It's probably your granny dead. Faggot, bro. Suck, bro. Such a faggot. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not playing this. I don't care. I'm not wasting my time on this faggot. I don't care. That's the crazy part. I don't care. You a faggot, granny.
yeah.
Yo, granny day. Yo, that's a faggot, motherfucker.
I'm sorry. Nice inside, you good. You better go in. It's hard, man. Hard with me. was the Lord's anger that's uniting me in that Lord's busy. The Lord's anger.
So get up now, Ben. There's no place for me.
The dog is on the floor. I can see what's happened to me. I'm like this neck. Long stopped on. I got no shape. I've been waiting so long. I just got blind. I saw that girl, the baby. That's what goes with me. Make me go to our friends. Tell them to turn their backs on him. I've just been waiting so long, man. Oh, man. I'm ashamed. I'm deeply ashamed.
Mama can see me now. Anyway, I always just want to know what spare time feels like.
So what does a spare time feel like?
Uncomfortable. When commanders strike at dawn, don't they give me something for the morale?
I don't know. It's been a while since I spent.
Hello. Defying the mother. Coming here wasn't easy, Lord. I'd rather not think about it. Just let me hold him. Half an hour, Judy? All of a sudden, my arms feel so empty.
Well, he'll be all right. You seen yellow creatures? Right down there, across the meadow, a river. It's jumping with history, not with fish. It seems they fought a war around here, some of our boys and the British. Why don't we get down and see how it turned out, man?
How far?
You know, we've got this new package in the stores. Comes in a handy 500-pound package. It's called Instant Conversations. It's for cats whose tongues have been got by people. But all you do is you have a water and an Alakazam. You know, I'm like a filibuster. It's going to be pretty big on the market. Wait. These are conversations. I told him we'd never go. Silence. That's what I told him before. I said, if you could find a way to package silence, you'd make your first visit. That's what I said.
I wish.
Oh, go on, take 10 if you want. I mean, you get the genie piece of inflation.
I wish I could pretend you were mine.
I wish I could pretend I didn't want you to try.
You didn't know about me, what I have, what I've done. What you didn't know about me.
What do I have to know?
Everything. Nothing. I cannot decide which. Well, I was out in the bee bushes, Mama, and there was this funny little rat. Well, I Laura,
you've come close a number of times before to being an objectionable human being, but you never before have gone past the allowable maximum. I should follow it.
Mama, please don't lecture me. Talk to me. Why is it so wrong to love something?
When did I ever teach you that it was wrong to love? It's a question of what and who one should love. There's a difference. But every attempt to teach you was to recognize that difference, to acquire a sense of judgment about men.
Men? But Mama, look at him. Just take him and hold him. This is your grandson. Martin Boy. He had left to show me.
This is something that I choose not to discuss with you.
I'm going to discuss it. I'm just going to discuss it and discuss it and keep discussing it.
I've been too lenient with you. It's one of the penalties for growing older. We've become entirely too tolerant. I want you to take that baby, whoever he is, back to his mother. As soon as you've done that, you come back here and go to your room. Put all of your books out in the hallway. Dad will serve you your supper. You'll eat alone.
I've never seen you afraid before. You're afraid now, aren't you, Mama?
Afraid?
Afraid to hold him, to look at him, to see Mark in his eyes. Mark's face, his face. You don't care, do you? Do you, Mama?
I'll take the bag. Shut the door and stay there.
If you're caring for a loved one at home, you may qualify for financial compensation through Entire Care. Since starting with Entire Care, we've received so much support. Entire Care offers the Caregiver Compensation Program, which helps friends or family get paid for the care they're providing. It's simple to get started, and our care team will guide you through the whole process. The compensation has been really important to us, but we're also grateful for the care team who checks in on me and my father. They truly care about us. Learn more at entirecare.com.
What is it that makes an SUV extremely good? What are you doing?
I kept feeling just have an absurd obstacles.
Oh, outlier.
Being stylish and tough, you know? What about putting safety first?
Okay, that's fine.
What if it's all of that and more?
Well, it's got to be the all-new Hyundai Palisade. Now, lease a Hyundai Palisade for only $409 a month. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
From stinky diapers to stinky feet, odors can be caused by bacteria that linger in your air. Unlike air fresheners, Lysol Air Sanitizer eliminates odors by killing 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria in the air. Scent can't sanitize, Lysol can.
No, it's not Laura, as you can plainly see. Laura's being punished. As for your part in this, as long as you remain on this farm, please mind your own affairs. Now, if you'll be so kind, drive me to the place where you got this child.
I just want to tell you one thing, Mrs. Brack. The only reason I'm still within 100 miles of your farm is that Laura begged me to stay and give you one last chance.
Are you going to drive me, or must I use my own car?
I'll drive. Let's get it back. They went into the theater, Mrs. Brack. Why don't you wait in the car? I'll take the baby in. She lives about at the end of her rope, $22 and a broken dream, so why kick her when she's down? I'll take Mark in and I'll come back out and drive you home.
Oh, you talk too much. Open the door.
Look, this is one of the best little theater groups in the country. And they've still got a month to go before the season is over, so why isn't it a good idea? You're not about to find work in Boiling Springs. You know, the Bracks took care of that, but they've got to push these people around.
Why would they want me?
Hey, you're an actress.
The studio never gave me much to do. No big parts.
You don't have to tell them that. Tell them you're the biggest thing since Greta Garbo. And they know.
As soon as I walk on that stage, they would know. Believe me, they would know. On the contrary, you're quite an actress. Why don't you go on the stage? It shows how talented you really are. Well, how touch. Look at me. Completely run over, convinced that I'm some kind of a monster. What you did just now, carrying a child from my arms, isn't what you really wanted to do, is it? Actually, you came to this country to put the child into my arms. Once I held him and wanted him, you gave your price. How much?
There's no roads as you stand here and take the son of abuse. Come on.
When you came to my house, I saw through you. One look and I knew. Open your purse to me. I'll stake my life that there's a return ticket in there. And once you've got the money that you came for, you'll go back home alone without that precious child of yours. Well, you win to me. I'll take Mark's child. How much? I said, how much? And you could be used by life to grow youth. Only one thing can keep you at your voice, your courage. Someone who truly cares no matter what you be. Someone who can replace the dream with another human for you. And Mark did that for me. And when I lost him, I lost myself. How could I ever be strong enough or worthy enough to raise his child? I could only fail him. You're quite right. I brought him here to leave him. But not for a price, not for money. Just so he could have a home and a life. Things I could not give him so he could be brought up in his father's world. Now that I know you, Mrs. Black, I'm not going to leave him here. I'm not going to give you another man-child to destroy. Destroy? You who killed my son halfway around the world. Not me, Mrs. Black. You were his killer. 10,000 miles away, you were his killer. He died in the water outside Old Town. in late Margaret and the empties into the vault. He died alone offshore. And I stood on the rocks and I screamed, "Mike, come back, come back!" And he wanted to prove his manhood not to himself, not to me, but to you. No other boats went out that day, up with those winds. And he went. And I begged him not to go. I held on to him, and he went, his hand trembling on the tiller. And I heard his last words, and I hear them in my sleep. If Mama could see me now! Mama! Mama! We all drowned that day. Mark, and me, and little Mark. We... You said that Mark gave you back your courage. Why run? Why not stay and fight? For what? For your son. Did Mark give you enough courage for you to stay and fight for your son? To protect him against me? To fight? Not just this afternoon, but when you're tired, off guard, when I challenge you or your son, when I threaten. Have you enough courage to try? What was struck for grandchild? Don't expect me to change. And don't expect to have an easy time of it.
The best thing about apple slices again is that they don't conflict you.
Fantastic feeling up there. It's like sitting beside Mr.
What you sign against Winston?
Yes, thank you.
Come again.
Cut that out. Cut it out.
Hey, how many times will we leave my mark?
It's 296 steps up and 296 steps down. You got any respect? Respect for what? What are you, some kind of squares? Men died there. There's nothing square about that. Beat it.
Well, I didn't think people cared anymore. The best trip first?
Yes, just passing through. Are you a visitor too?
No, I live close. I often come here.
You must be even more upset by the
Vandalism? That's one of the reasons I come. Whenever I find myself in false weakness, giving in to feelings of faith in mankind, I come here. I see the desecration of this shrine. Then I remember again what people really are. Permit me to introduce myself. I'm John West. Staff. Forgive the idiosyncrasy. I never shake hands. What are your names?
Stein. From Murdoch.
Murdoch. Styles. Good names. Good American names.
Buzz Murdoch. I'm Todd Styles.
You're sure?
Yes. Thank you.
You're planning more sightseeing then.
Oh, yeah, this is our first stop. We're going to Lexington and Concord.
And don't forget old Ironside.
That's right.
And you must allow me to be your guide.
Oh,
Oh, I insist. I know the landmarks quite well. It would be my pleasure.
thank you. That's very kind of you.
Not at all. You haven't met my associates. Miss Van Ness, Mr. Davis, Mr. Williams.
Hi.
You have your car here?
Yes, right down that street.
Good. Then you can follow me. I'll take you up at the corner.
See you.
I beg your pardon?
Well, I was only going to say that your name seemed familiar to me.
In what connection?
When I was in college, the American history text was
Henry Westervelt, my father. I had him for a living text. You'll follow us then.
Thank you. Boy, this is some guided tour you got us into. At least it ought to be interesting. I wonder what happened to his hand. Not worried about that. Why does Westerbrook need a body guard? That's what I want to know. Is that what David says? Come on, don't put me on and show my home and broad daylight. What's with this guy?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Yeah. You don't know that. That's Westerbrook's car? As I said, this ought to be interesting.
Yes, and M-U-R-D-O-C-K Murdoch, family from New York. Driving a gray sports car, New York license, 2D7876. They're both in their early 20s. Their relative wants to know who they are, bloodlines and origins, as quickly as possible.
I don't have a lot to go on.
Tell him I know that.
But this relative's aware.
I just want you to understand this is going to take a little time.
Yes, we understand.
I'd like to find out they were friends.
It would be nice if the world were like that, but it isn't.
You can't have me all to yourself, Amelia. The inner circle will grow, and the other friends.
Those of us who love you have a stake in your welfare.
Welfare? Would you have let me do this?
We have a habit of throwing away our past. Every other country in the world preserves the marks of its greatness through the centuries. We throw away our past before it's hardly born. Everything must immediately be replaced by something new. Not necessarily better, merely newer. But I think how this great ship was discarded to be saved by a single poem and the pennies of school children. I could kill. However, there's a great deal more to see.
Mr. Voorhees, Henry Williams. I've checked Monitor on your query about the mailing list. Well, he thinks 12,000 for the Dallas area would be a good beginning. And naturally, he doesn't want you hampered by money worries, so we're sending out a check this afternoon for $2,500. Away from America.
This is where it all began. The first shot in the American Revolution was fired here, April 19, 1775. The Boston Massacre and the Tea Party had already happened. The Minutemen were already hiding muskets, bullets, cannon here in Lexington. And the British were under orders to confiscate them. So the enemy began their march on the night of April 18, 1775. The Minutemen had already gathered there, in that tavern, to await the word. And it came. It came. At 10:30 that night, 2 lanterns were hung in the steeple of the Old North Church in Boston. That was the signal. And down that road came a man on horseback. Our first, perhaps our greatest hero, Paul Revere. He risked his life to sound the warning. The British are coming, he said, and the people listened. Do you see the spot? Right there they waited. 100 odd brave men, knowing they'd be outnumbered 4-1. And the commanding officer sounded the battle cry. Stand your ground, he said. Don't fire unless fired upon. But if they mean to have a war, let it begin here. Those were men. Sometimes I find communication painful. Will you forgive me if I move on alone? I like you both. If you wish to see me again, please do so. If you need help, money, advice, power of any sort, come on.
I know what money and advice are, but what's power of any sort?
Here's the lesson for us, here and now. Look at what's happened to the memory of the hero. Surrounded by these misfits of foreign lands, the undesirable, the rebels. Better to have this landmark wiped off the face of the earth, to see the world, to keep eaten away by these parasites of our heritage. Mark those faces. You'll have to point out the enemy, for those who are going to fight on our side. The history and purity of America must be restored. Now, wait a minute.
I mean, like, look what you have against shaking hands. Like, is he afraid of germs? You think that's what's bugging him? Don't turn around. Just check it in the rearview mirror into somebody's phones. Let's complicate his life a little bit, huh? Hang on. I have a gun, but I'm not reaching for it. As you can see, I work for the government. For reasons will explain, I didn't want to lose track of it. So here we are. Now, the question is, what do I do with you for the next hour and a half? I'm supposed to contact you at 3:30. I was also supposed to be quiet. All right, what's this all about? Curious, sir? Curious, sir. Tell me. Well, we said it would be interesting, and interesting it's been. Oh, really? Since we opened that door on wood, closing the purpose. Not me, but I want to find out why you couldn't contact us at exactly 3:30. Well, first place, I figured it would take me at least that long to pick up a background on it. In the second place, I had to bring somebody I wanted to meet. I got a call away from Princeton. I'm a special agent, Phantom. And unlike Mr. Westbrook, we shake hands on it. Go ahead. Just try to avoid curiosity. This way. That's very long. Very evident. Mr. Giles, Mr. Barnett. Very special little Fred. He's supposed to be an expert in surveillance by photo. And this gentleman is the intelligence found from Princeton. Sit down, please. Make yourself comfortable. You'll be here sometime. In case it wasn't mentioned to you before, you're involved here voluntarily. If you should decide to leave right now, we'll only try to stop you. But if you'll do what we ask, I'm not going to say that it might be dangerous. It will be. I'll make it happen. Really? This is some film we took ourselves. And that's a public meeting hall. Miss John Westerbrook hired for one speaking to my vision. That's Mr. Westerbrook's car. I guess that's before he hurt his hand. Oh, you'll see right his hand in this movie. Now, the people around Mr. Westerbrook, they're the inner circle. They're the cadre. The Patriot Sons of Hamilton was organized by and belongs to Westerbrook himself. Now, the people you see in the auditorium, they're just there out of curiosity or boredom. They just have nothing else to do. Or some neighbor told them about the society. Most of them will never turn up at a Westerbrook meeting again. Most of the regulars are hardcore members of the Patriot Sons of Hamilton, are professional haters. They belong to several other organizations. That fellow you're looking at right now, he belongs to 23 different hate organizations. Jack Davis, Westerbrook's personal bodyguard. He was compromised by the Army in 1950 for unnecessary cruelty to a prisoner of war. He's an expert on explosives. Ellery Williams, economist, PhD, private capital. He's Westerbrook's personal theoretician. He tried to get a post in the State Department sometime ago, and he's turned out hopeless as a security risk. He's been at mental hospitals 3 times. Amelia Van Ness, wealthy, probably supports Westbrook the most of the money, although he has some money of his own that he inherited from his mother. As near as we can make out, she's not interested in Westerbrook's ideas. Just interested in Westerbrook. Chief and Williams hates him. Miss Van Ness also hates Jack Davis and his mutual. 3 of those fellows there, they have records of salt and other buildings. John Westerbrook. If you've known him for 10 minutes, he's told you that he's the son of the famous historian Henry Westerbrook. Fine. He has money, personal charm, and a very fine mind. Fine mind. He's got 5 separate degrees, 2 PhDs, one in philosophy, one in mathematics. He's got an IQ of 158. Just this flaming torch is a symbol of the liberty of which we have been deprived. And who was it that took away that liberty from us? May I tell you, we are to blame, we ourselves. We brought them here, we invited them here, we opened up our arms. Yes, we did. Read what it says in the Statue of Liberty. Give us your poor, your humble masses. We said to them, to this human garbage, to this refuse from every other country on earth, we said unto them, come. And they came. This mongrel scum washed over the shores of America like a tidal wave of garbage. Now, so very well defined. Love I mean. But I say, which neighbor? There is a time to love and a time to hate. But now, love weakness. Now, a time to hate. Wake up, America, and learn to hate before it's too late. Awake, America!
Rebecca, it's right. I want you to watch what comes next. Turn it up, Barry. Now, this is the question and answer period.
Mom, do we have plans to establish concentration camps in this country?
It's not, I'm sure. But I'm afraid it's a bit premature. Yes, in the back?
This isn't a question exactly. It's more like a suggestion. My friends and I have formed a royalist club on campus because we believe the time has come for a monarchy in America. Now, you would be the king, of course, and your title would be King John the First.
Thank you for the teaching you love. Any other questions?
No, wait a minute. Listening to give up on liberty to put you on the throne, the least you can do is listen. Now, the big problem is to find a woman pure enough to be the queen. So, how about a nationwide beauty contest?
Yes, that last question. The least that I can do is to give my right hand for my country. Will you do it, sir? Yes. Will you follow me? That's it, Harry. We're now moving too cold. We're now moving too cold. We're now moving too cold.
Just like these little movers with double grip strips. Big moves equal bigger protection.
I'm a big rock. And while you're down there posing for pictures, this little bird is telling me it's time for this rock to roll. And if you're having the right insurance, it's going to look flat and same. So get all stable.
This year's holiday collection is really special. It's different than anything we've done before. This holiday season, give them the gift of glow. Introducing 5 limited edition holiday kits from Jones Red Beauty. Curated by makeup artist Bobby Brown. New holiday shades, clean formulas, and gift-ready packaging. Perfect for everyone on your list. From everyday moments to special nights, these kits will give you a reason to celebrate all season long. Shop our limited edition holiday kits at jonesredbeauty.com.
We had a man inside Westbrook's organization. 3 months ago, he brought us the information that Westbrook had acquired a store of plastic explosives and left the world to Woodbridge City Lodge. He didn't find out where or when Westbrook was planning to use them. Our man was killed in a auto accident just after he brought us this information. He might have been murdered. We don't know. Well, now we have to replace this man. And until this morning, we just didn't know how. Why Westbrook this morning with an accident? Well, that's one of the good things about it, Mr. Stiles. It was an accident. You know, Mr. Westbrook checks you, if you believe me, he will. There's nothing that he or any of his private detective agencies can find out that will connect you with us. Now, Harry, let me see that itinerary with you. Now, Mr. Westbrook is planning a speaking tour in this area. That's the schedule. Now, I want you to get in touch with him. Tell him that you want to become part of his organization. He likes you, but he'll accept you. Now, look, we've had 5 men looking for those explosives. 1 man is dead, the other 4 got no clue. We wouldn't know what to do or where to start. Just being near Mr. Westbrook is important. Listen, observe. Any sign, any word that will give us a lead to the where or when. And you don't even have to contact us. We'll keep in contact.
But we don't want to look like a couple of heels. I mean, we're patriotic and all that. It's just that, well, we know anything about this stuff. We're not qualified. Okay, so he has some dynamite, something.
Plastic explosives. They're not quite the same.
When Westerbrook was born, mother died. Father, was a busy man. He handed the child over to a nurse. When the boy was 8, father was told that he was disturbed. 19, the boy was expelled from a college because of a fight. Tried to kill a fellow student with a knife. On advice from the psychiatrist, father tried to have his son committed. To do that, he had to take him before a jury of his peers. The jury considered and rejected the father's testimony. John Westbrook was set free to love in the world. Even at that time, psychiatrists was able to predict that out of Westbrook's self-hatred and self-contempt, he would attempt to mutilate himself. And he would attempt some crime that would make society so angry that never again be allowed to walk free in the world. He saw him thrust his hand in the flame. Now they're asking, not for his sake, for the sake of the other people who may hurt, to help prevent him from taking that next step. You know, you must know, that not even the thought of mass murder will stop him.
Are you a psychiatrist, sir? This is Henry Westbrook.
That's right. I'm John's father.
Just not the first thing in the morning. You go until then spend the whole evening thinking about what I said, wrestling with your conscience. You think he's right. Then how does Monitor see the future of our country? Future?
That would be a command.
Look, a real commander, not a president elected by the mob of the people. What do they know? This man will be chosen. Is that the rule that Monitor sees for himself? Styles, you've been attending these meetings night after night. Haven't you been listening? Now, Monitor's destiny is to make it happen. An incident. Blood will be spilled. And then more blood. Then they will listen. That's his role. To make it happen. Then Americans will awake. Because of him. After him. There will be a commander. What kind of an incident? But don't you try to get close to me. Don't interfere with me, mongrel. We don't trust you. Mongrel? Yes, we checked on you, you know. What are you? An orphan. And what are your bloodlines? Well, who knows? Is that your name, Murdoch? On the contrary, it's somebody's name chosen at random, handed to you. Wait a minute, Williams. But not on that account, your name. Who are you? What are you? A monk? Come on.
What's going on here?
The report. I told this mongrel.
You told him everything. I make the decisions here.
I know you can't stand to be touched. I'd like to put my fingers to your forehead and draw your pain into me.
We touched is to be undone. What is there in me that holds me to my purpose, except my hate, and love and pain? Whoever takes my pain does me no kindness. Whoever teaches me love destroys my purpose.
I understand.
I'd be surprised if you did. You've no concept of destruction. You've no concept of the fury which calls the attention of the world. Do you know what I really intend to do? Do you understand how terrible an act I must perform? Not eating innocent guilt of his own father, and I know that grievous and his mother was as terrible as I would be. Do you understand that? How could you understand? You relate to me through the female principle of life. I relate to a greater love, love of the country, a love that has brought me guilt and pain and hate. Give me an apple, please. Monitor. Monitor, we've got permits. She fought him like a tiger. He took their arguments against your speaking and he shredded them one by one, tore them to pieces. I told them that this is a country ruled by law and not by men. I told them that we would fight them in the courts, expose them in the public press. They gave up. We got them. We'll have turned in for a public meeting in the Paul Revere Mall. Come on, Strauss. This won't stop against now. There's a time and a tide, and that tide taken up the crest, we move on, never to be stopped again. I stood there at that platform, listening to the pure mockery of those voices. I heard the audience silently slipping out of my grasp, and I knew that all was lost. Unless something fantastic. I dedicated to my mind to put my hand into the fire. Which hand? Which hand? I stood there looking at my two hands. My left hand, precious, about as precious as my right. And I knew as I stood there, that if I put my left hand into the flame, it would give me 50,000 followers. But if I gave my right hand, destiny. Makes me up to see a girl cry. Leave me alone. I'm crying so I can help it. And you'll end up just standing by watching him destroy himself.
No, he promised. No matter what happens tomorrow, the heart of his plan demands that he stay alive.
What happens tomorrow?
He promised. He promised.
You know, I've been watching you for a while. Tell me the truth now. Do you really believe what he stands for?
I believe in John.
And what if he says that he is something that revolves around the moon?
But then for me, the sun would revolve around the moon.
Go on for me. Take that head so like that possible means it's possible does. I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch you. I'm only sure I'm going to find 30 years or something. Old friendships die, and new ones are born. Are you with me here with him?
Comes up in this place.
If you really want to play slots, you should try this one out. These are good on the SC5000 with SC 100 and real cash. No ads, no in-app purchases, no invite suppliers. Instant cash out to your car. Here we go.
What's that? They found some bodies. Let's see. Visual assessments are consistent with James L. Stewart. Visual engineering.
There's no else. Will could still be alive.
Hey, get me the coop, will you?